Somebody showed me what my brother and friend, Governor Makinde of Oyo State said. I don't want to join issues with him, but I think he's an engineer. I think he's an electrician. Oh, sorry, they call it elect. Elect. This road construction, elect, no reach there. This controversy of cost per kilometer, I've told you that this project is about 43, but we have increased it to utilize the money that is, given for the project by the last administration, which was 73 billion. So we've increased it to about 45, kilometer. By now, if we are doing surface dressing on the shoulders, the cost will be different. If we are doing, using asphalt on the shoulders, the cost will be different. If we are using concrete as we are using, the cost is different. Now, the redesign of the pavement is also different because we are putting 10 cm of stone base and put another 10 cm of stone base, with cement in it. If we don't do this, the cost will be different. So it is being mischievous when you ask for cost of length of a road, but by the professorial information, you can ask for cost per kilometer could be estimated, could be divided into two sections. One, estimated cost. And the estimated cost of this project is you divide 73 billion over 45 kilometers. That is the estimated cost. Why? Because this cost has the elements of contingency, it has the element of UOP. They may not likely going to be used. So when you dish out that information to the public, then you are bound by that. So it is an estimated cost you will say to have. And what is estimated cost is the total bill of quantity cost divided by the total length you want to do. That length could increase. The variables in realizing the construction, to completion will also be facing a situation of change. And so you can only have an estimated cost. But when you have finished these projects, and of course, you can see that in this project, there are some places you are using the existing median. There are some places you are going to install new median. Will the cost be the same? It is not possible. So when you have finished, maybe at the end of the day, you remove VOP, you remove contingency you have not used. Maybe it is 70 billion, and probably you have done maybe 50 kilometers. Then that is when you divide and say you have an average cost. Average cost is definitive. Then estimated cost is a probable element. And so, when I heard, somebody showed me what my brother and friend, Governor Makinde of Oyo State said. I don't want to join issues with him, but I think he's an engineer. I think he's an electrician. Oh, sorry, they call it elect. Elect. This road construction, elect, no reach there. I'm a senior in governance, and I'm a senior in engineering practice. And so anything he doesn't understand, he should call me and ask. And I will not join issue because I have respect for our governors. I have respect for him as my friend and brother. But he should withdraw the word that I'm dancing around. I never dance around. And if he insists, he should come for debate. That is very important. He should come for debate, and we can this thing, So there is no ambiguity in cost per kilometer, but I'm teaching them that cost per kilometer could be divided into estimated cost, which has elements of variance, and then average cost, which is definitive. That is what it is. And I saw where somebody that was darkening castle without knowledge went to ask AI what is the difference between the cost per kilometer and the average cost. And I'm happy that AI told him what I told him. You know, I'm happy that the NUC program on who is a professor also made me right. You can become a professor by reason of your practice. And I think that God has made me one when it comes to practical field engineering, programs. That is what it is. You can't take it back.
Thank you very much.
If we ask you for money, please broadcast it. Tape us. But we take very hard decision to help this country. And so, the second carriageway going to Abuja is hereby taken away from China Harbour. You are going to get local contractors from tomorrow to come and put concrete in the inner shoulder and the outer shoulder. And I'm giving it as a directive. Is that okay? You get, even if you are getting two local contractors, then one is on the outer shoulder, one is on the inner shoulder. Don't worry about the pavement. When they are working, let them use a stone base to make up the carriageway. Then later we can mill and then. So on this, the outer shoulder that is going to Kefi, okay? Now, you find out that it's a very sharp slope. So we are going to use, curb. But I wouldn't want to use the kind of curb that China Harbour is using. Those small curbs. They have to go and bring the machine and lay the curb. When they lay it, I'm on tape. If you don't get my directive, you get it from the tape. When they lay the distance, then they will make up the shoulder. And then do either stone pitching or cast concrete to slope to the existing drain. Then they deseal the drain and then also